Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Retro Alliance Gaming. How are you all doing today?
You're still wearing headphones.
What?
You're still wearing headphones.
I have to wear headphones because I'm doing a little bit of a different video today. How are you all doing
because
today?
I'm not helping.
So, we're going to go ahead and watch the Diablo... That's it. I just froze. I forgot the name of the damn game. So, we're going to go ahead and watch the new Diablo announcement. Oh boy. So, just to go ahead and state this ahead of time, this isn't just a regular reaction like I haven't seen this yet. I have. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and watch what happened to this nightmare of an announcement, and then I'm going to react to it and let you guys know some stuff about it. So, really quick, just so you know, I am a huge Diablo fan. Love Diablo to death, and I love Diablo 3, which most people didn't like. So hearing about Diablo in an announcement sounds really exciting to me, and oh my god, let's just go ahead and roll this, guys, okay? Here we go.
Now I'd like to pass it to my personal spirit animal, the lead game designer, Wyatt Chang.
Yes, Wyatt Chang. Let's go ahead and send the lead developer out on stage all by himself while everybody runs backstage going, what was that look?
Blizzcon, we love Diablo.
We love Diablo too, buddy. I promise. What do you have for us, huh?
We love the way Diablo has brought millions of players around the world together to slay demons.
And now it's brought millions of us together to get in front of the camera to bitch.
Our mobile devices keep us closer than ever to our friends, family, and loved ones.
Yeah, we know how phones work, buddy, but why are you talking about them?
So we knew we want to use mobile devices as the platform for a new Diablo game. Because nothing brings a family together like...
I'm sorry, what was that? Did you just say you want to bring millions of people together in a mobile way? I wonder what this might be leading to.
Slaying demons. But we want to do it in a way that's true to Blizzard. Putting gameplay first. We want to do it in a way that feels right for Diablo.
You want to do this in a way that's true to Blizzard, so you mean massive worldwide online multiplayer through PC, PS4, Xbox One, and every possible thing we can? Sounds good, let's keep going.
We are making a full-fledged action RPG you can play everywhere with everyone. Now, I have a cinematic to show you, but first, allow me to set the stage.
I'm going to talk about this more at the end, but I just want to go ahead and state I already feel really bad for this guy. He's like, hey guys, so we're going to have you go out there and you get to announce this fantastic game to the world. And I feel like they ran backstage going, holy shit, dude, we dodged a bullet. I hope this ends up okay. Hyperventilating. This guy is excited. He is trying to bring enthusiasm to something that they should have known everybody was going to get pissed off about, Blizzard. Oh my god!
At the end of Diablo II, Lord of Destruction, Baal had corrupted the World Stone. The World Stone is an object of immense power. It has the power to create worlds. The World Stone was used to create sanctuaries. Baal, one of the primevals, had corrupted the World Stone, and that corruption threatened to echo through all of humanity, turning humans evil and violent.
And you're about to turn an entire crowd of people very angry and violent.
The Archangel Tyrael, knowing this, made the sacrificial decision to use his legendary blade Eldruin to shatter the World Stone.
And you guys made the sacrificial decision to release a brand new Diablo game on mobile.
What happens next? Let's roll the cinematic.
Yay! Timid audience reaction. We're not really sure what to do now, but we've already paid $500 for our tickets. Yay!
Diablo Immortal. We are so excited about this game. Diablo Immortal is our chance to explore 20 years of untold stories that happened in between Diablo II and Diablo III. What happened to Tyrael after the explosion of the World Stone? What was Deckard Cain up to during this time? Why did Malthael abandon heaven? I want to be there for the founding of the Demon Hunters and the golden age of Westmarch. We'll have new stories for beloved characters. We've partnered with NetEase to create Diablo Immortal. NetEase has been a partner, a close partner of Blizzard for almost 10 years. And their passion, dedication, and expertise have allowed us to bring Diablo to mobile. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Really? Do you know what we're thinking? Because I think if you knew what we were thinking, you would have never made a huge announcement at a major con of a fucking Diablo mobile game that isn't on PC!
You want to see some gameplay.
Yes, yes, please. Show us gameplay. That's what we want to see. We want to see this. We want to see how the touchy motion control screen is going to work when we're playing 5 inches of Diablo. Show us. We're excited. Are you excited?
No.
So up next, let's have a look at what Diablo Immortal looks like in action. Let's roll it.
You gotta love those courtesy claps.
We have new stories to tell, new skills for you to master. If you want to know more, we'll be back here on the Mythic stage in just a few minutes.
Well, time for audience questions. Let's get to that part.
Fluffy face of Diablo. I was curious.
Fluffy.
I was curious, I see a lot of mechanics that we've kind of been begging for in Diablo 3 in this. Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Are there any, the current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you guys not have phones?
We have zero plans to do this on PC. Seriously, no plans to do it on PC. Your original fan base, the entire building of your game is on PC. They were disappointed with Diablo 3. I wasn't, but they were. And all they want to do is play your game on PC, and you say no. And now it gets even better because the follow-up reaction is what really, really buries the hatchet here.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Do you guys have phones? Yes, we have fucking phones, but it doesn't mean we want to play Diablo on it. I have a toilet. Doesn't mean I want to cook on it.
You can play on your tablet too.
You can use your tablets too. Okay, guys, so let's just go ahead and get serious for a minute. Now, I've already seen this video, so it was so, like, overblown, like, when I was watching it, that all I could think of is to turn it into something comedic. And these reactions that you're seeing, these were legitimately what I was thinking when I was originally watching this video. But to get serious for a minute, and what I actually think about this, and try not to make this video too long, there are too many issues with this. Number one, if they wanted to announce a mobile game, why couldn't they have just done it very quickly? They could have they didn't have to make an entire Blizzcon, with all these people flying out from all over the world, these huge fans paying hundreds of dollars, I don't even know how much they cost, in tickets, just so they can hear the news that they're making a mobile Diablo, and most of these guys are PC users and they're not even going to get one. That is a terrible idea. If you were going to do a mobile game, what you should have done is what Bethesda did. You could have simply gotten on stage, showed a bunch of new stuff about, here's our new Diablo game. You could have waited and showed this amazing game and said, okay guys, so while you're waiting for this, by the way, here's a companion app, or here's a game that you can play in a mobile version of it. So if they want to penetrate the mobile market, they could have just done it that way. They did that with Fallout Shelter, and Fallout Shelter was a huge success. All these things were. The problem is they went about it completely the wrong way. They gave you some kind of notion that they were going to announce something big for Diablo, and then everyone around the world watching it feels like they just got punched in the face, especially the poor people who attend it. This was a very, very bad idea, Blizzard. There are so many ways you could have gone about doing this. Now, I'm not trying to disclaim all the people out there that like mobile games. That's fine if you like mobile games. I'm not particularly into them, but I'm okay with that. There's certain mobile games that I enjoy playing from time to time. The thing is, you're talking about hardcore Diablo fans, and you're hyping them up to put a game that they could only play on mobile, these people who would love to be playing it on PC. When you say we can play this anywhere, with anyone, guess what? We could already play Diablo anywhere, with anyone that we want to. And as for anywhere, hello, there's something called a Nintendo Switch. Why don't you do it on that? Just because you add the anywhere portion, but that happens to be on a phone, that's just not going to cut it. There's a lot of people out there, from what I heard when I was watching some other videos, like Bogey's video, where there's all these other random claims of people saying it has to do with sexist behavior, being on phones, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even going to go into it. All of those reasonings are ridiculous. The reason why people are mad is because they're legitimately mad. They paid good money to get to this place to find out about this game, and they got nothing for it, and everybody at home is incredibly disappointed. You got to picture this on one of your huge franchise games, or something that you love, like a very hardcore game, and then they're just like, oh, by the way, here it is on mobile. And they actually gave it a good story and a good idea where you can play with the events between what happened between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, but none of these people are going to even play it. Am I going to play it? No. I don't like phone controls at all. I will completely skip over the game until we get a Diablo 4. So, really, guys, this was the ultimate failure. The only other thing that I'll say also for Blizzard, well, actually two things. They made themselves look worse because they took the video down because it had so many dislikes, and they thought, well, if we just remove this, nobody's going to see it, and we're going to re-put the video back up to try to make it look better. But what's funny is, when they did that, they still got all the dislikes. We're talking about 67,000 and climbing. So that seemed very shady. They cut out parts of the video. There's a lot of things they did. One thing that I do want to say is I don't blame the developer that's on stage. I feel really bad for this guy. I feel like they threw him out there in the wild, and I feel like they had to have known there might be an adverse reaction. He was really trying to build up hype, and it is not this guy's fault. So I feel very bad for the guy. I'm going to leave it at that. They came back and they did do one other statement where they said we have many Diablo games in development. So we know we're going to get something good in the future, and we know we're going to get a main console and PC game. But really what they need to do is just apologize for this announcement, I think, and just take a step back and really reevaluate what they did. Because if nobody told them that this might be a bad idea, then they have some serious management problems. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to go ahead and talk about today. What did you think about Diablo? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Were you excited about the mobile game? Or you're like, cool, I can play this on the go while I'm sitting in a doctor's office or on the pooper? Let us know down below. And other than that, guys, as always, my friends, until next time.